All right, welcome to our trimester 3 biology for distance learning intro video. I'm Mrs. Ramsey. I know some of you might not have had me the last 2 trimesters, so welcome. But what I'd like to go through first is kind of my contact information and how best to reach me. So if you go into Schoology and you go into your course, right there's a white folder, and right there is going to be where my contact information is. So the best form to reach me if you need immediate in questions answered or whatnot is going to be through my email. And then I am available by phone between 10 and noon and 1 and 3 during the week. So if you want to call me, you can do that. And then we might have some online chats weekly. And so basically every Thursday from 2 to 3, I will have a time where we can have an online chat. Maybe if there's any questions you might have, or just daily connection with each other. So there are some expectations with that. So with the online chatting, just so that you guys know, you will not, your video won't show. So I will not be able to see your faces. None of your classmates will be able to see your faces. That's just for safety and privacy for you as an individual. So just wanted you to know that. We'll only be able to hear your voice. And we want to make sure that the conversations we have in this online chat are professional and that they're very respectful vocabulary and behavior. And then also, I want these sessions to be for connecting, for check-ins, see how you're doing. If you have any questions about the content we're learning, if you want me to help just review kind of what we've learned so far, that's what those sessions will be. All right, so a couple other expectations. Attendance. I will be taking attendance every weekday, so daily. And how I'm going to take attendance is by how you are doing and completing your daily assignments and your submissions. So yes, biology will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You get the weekend off just like you would with all school. The activities that I would like to have you complete every day, I want them to on average be only 20 to 30 minutes. I don't want to make it super, super long. I know you have 6 other classes and I know you have other things going on, so I don't want it to make it too time consuming. Please, if you can, do your best to get on a daily routine and a daily schedule of doing your school every day. And if you could complete your lessons by 3 o'clock every day, that would be great. I know there might be some exceptions. I know some of you might be watching your little siblings and you just can't do your school until the afternoon or evening. For those types of exceptions, that's okay. So please just let me know if 3 o'clock's just not going to be a good time for you, and I can make exceptions for that, okay? And I will have a weekly check-in just to see how you guys are doing with all this. I know it's new, I know it's different, I know that you're not seeing your friends every day, and so I will have a check-in just to make sure you guys are doing okay. All right, so I did want to talk about grading. Everything right now is going to be formative. Every single day you will have some sort of assignment and it will be a formative grade. There will not be any summative assessments at this time, at this moment. And so it's very essential that you keep up daily with the work because it is graded, and all of your grade for this trimester depends on showing your learning through those formative assessments. So please try and stay up with it every day because that's your attendance and it's also the grade for that day. Okay, so let's just remember from last trimester. Our first unit was cells. Then we were looking at just like what are the parts of the cell, how do things get in and out of the cell. Then we talked about cell respiration and photosynthesis as processes that happen in cells. And then we talked about how cells divide, their cell cycle. And then we got into genetics, talking about inheritance patterns and DNA and things like that. So now in this trimester, we're going to primarily focus on protein synthesis, which is how proteins are made, some genetic engineering, manipulating and changing of genes, and evolution. If we have time, we'll go into human body systems before the end. All right, so how do I access my assignments daily in Schoology? So I want to take a minute and I want to bring you back to Schoology. So this, again, if you select biology course, this is what it's going to look like. There is a red folder that says distance learning. When you click on it, it's going to bring you to our practice that we should have done on the 24th, and then it's going to bring you to the folders of each unit. And so protein synthesis is the first unit. And so when you click on it, it's going to be by day, and you probably won't see what I'm seeing. You're probably just going to see that day. I will post in the morning, I will publish it before 10 o'clock, what you're doing for that day. So there's not really moving forward in the future and doing extra work ahead of time. I kind of want you to just manage yourself, manage your tasks, and just do things each day. So the welcome day is here, and then there you just click on it, and then it will bring you to what's expected of you. So if you go to the 31st, it tells you the learning target. So on the 31st of March, it says, I can describe most important scientists' discovery of DNA. So it tells you what tasks you will complete. Sometimes it's 2 tasks, sometimes it's 3 tasks, but you please read the tasks first so that you know what's expected of you for the day. So for example, this task is for you to go to this Google Doc and follow the prompts to complete this DNA timeline web quest. So that's another thing I want you to consider and think about is how do you want to take notes? Where do you want to put your notes? So I'm going to put everything in a Google Doc format. So if you want to just open that and type your answers and type your notes and type your information and save it in your folders that we practiced on the practice day, that is great. If you are someone who likes to handwrite your notes and you have a printer access, go ahead and print the documents and the notes. We don't have packets to provide you during this trimester, so you're going to be getting your daily packet essentially each day. So if you want to print them and you want to handwrite them, that's great. But please just try to have some system that works best for you. And then it says when you're finished the web quest, go to today's formative assessment. So to go to today's formative assessment, you have to go back to your protein synthesis folder and find the formative assessment. So it'll be the same date. The date will match the where the assignment or assessment described. So this was where the information was of what to do. This is going to be the assessment for that day. Okay. All right. So some reminders. Please stay home. Please try not to connect with friends when you are like close by. Please just try and communicate. Use those great online resources. There's FaceTime if you have an iPhone. There's actually Facebook Messenger, even though Facebook's old school for you guys, but Facebook Messenger has one. Google Hangouts, Google Meets. Try to meet online together. You guys can do that, and that way you guys can stay connected. But please stay home. Please always ask questions if you don't understand something or you can't see something. And another thing is that this is going to be new for me too. All the technology and stuff I'm using is new for me too. So if there's something that's just not opening, I really need to know that right away. If you're someone who's like a go-getter and you like to get up in the morning and get your stuff done, and you open something and it's not clicking and working, please email me and let me know. Because we had some issues out with the practice. You can't screenshot on your own on the school Chromebook, so you had to take a picture with your phone. A couple people emailed me, so I was able to fix how to turn something in. So I really appreciate your help with that and your patience. Please put your best effort in every day. Try not to miss a day. Try not to skip a day because those are graded. Please allow yourselves patience and grace. I will do the same thing. Please be patient with me. And another thing that we all can do is we can stay active, move your bodies, go outside, get some fresh air. Please eat some good nutrition, fill your body with good things, and drink lots and lots of water. It's really important for your body. All right, so lastly, what I'd like you to do is go to the survey that's below in your page and click on that. It's going to be a Google form, and I want to just do a daily check-in for today, and that's going to be your assignment for today. Thank you.